Hello and welcome back to the Dark Eye. It's been a while. I apologize for the delay. Really my only excuse is that I'm incredibly lazy. But today we're going to be taking a look at a new story. Pretty exciting, because we haven't actually looked at any besides the Cask of Amontillado yet. And this time it's going to be The Telltale Heart. A pretty famous story as well. And the fish, in this case, would be the victim. And the knife, of course, the murderer. And if you listen carefully, you can actually hear a faint ticking. Well, a kind of foreshadowing for what's to come. Let's head on in. Caress the blade, naturally.
True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am. But why do people say that I am mad?
What a handsome-looking fellow we are. So we find ourselves inside a nice little cottage. You can look out the window, see someone's door. There's awfully eerie music here for, just a nice cottage. It's even got nice lighting. Could be wrong here.
I don't want his money.
A premature burial.
He's done me no harm.
Let's head on into our room, make some interpretive artwork. That was a good use of time. Ah, there's the old man from the story.
You look as though you could use some hot soup.
He's done me no harm.
True, he hasn't really. You should tell him to stop slurping, though. That's kind of gross.
I love the old man. He's never wronged me. What is it? What is it about him that makes my blood run cold?
You don't want your soup? It's cooling.
How can we kill this guy? He gave us some soup. Oh. Nothing to do but stare out the window again. I suppose we could explore the rest of the house while we're at it. This is his room. Here we have a lantern. Can't interact with that yet. But we'll get around to that. I suppose let's head back in our room. Ugh. Let's see what else we can do here. I've already drawn that beautiful artwork.
He's done me no harm.
True. Very nice bed. A very strange mixture of wallpapers here. See, on this side we have green, like, corrugated metal, I suppose. And on this side we have white feathers on a blue background. Very nice, very nice. So, in this scenario / story, all you do is really just mess around with everything that's interactable until something starts happening. So that's what we're going to do here.
It's grown late.
Ah, finally.
Good night, young man.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what caused him to get up and go to bed, actually. I suppose it could have just been a certain number of actions, or something similar to that. So yeah, we can interact with that lantern as soon as he goes to bed. But let's take a look in our room first, make sure we're not missing anything. Drawing's still there. Yep, seems like everything's in order. Alright, let's go sneak up on the man. Scare him. Prank him. So, to do that, you have to turn off the light first, of course. And now we're...
People fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing but me. I proceed with wisdom, with caution, with foresight.
So it doesn't look like we can enter yet. So let's put this lantern up and go mess around the house some more, I suppose. Probably gonna have to cut some of this out. Oh, what's this? And that's our cue. Time to go in the old man's room.
Gently. Oh, so gently. You'd have to be a very profound old man indeed to suspect that every night, just at 12, I look in on him while he sleeps.
Don't know how our hand got so high. I suppose we must be crouching down and holding the lamp just ridiculously high for no apparent reason. There are some strange things like that in this game. And it doesn't look like we can actually do anything in here yet, so I suppose let's just leave. Go stare at the window? Why not?
Good night.
Wow. How time flies when you're staring out a window. Okay, now that that incredibly annoying dinging has stopped, let's head on in. No reason to mess with that, but who cares?
Gently. Oh, so gently. He'd have to be a very profound old man indeed to suspect that every night, just at 12, I look in on him while he sleeps. Stealthily. Stealthily. Closed. The eye is closed. Here I am, opening the door little by little, and he doesn't even dream of my secret deeds or thoughts. Did he hear? Should I go back?
Who's there? Oh.
sound that rises from the bottom of the soul when charged with mortal terror. Many at midnight it wells up from my own bosom, deepening with its dreadful echo the terrors that distract me. Yes, I know it well. Poor old man. He's been lying awake ever since that first noise, his fears growing, trying to fancy them causeless, but he cannot, because death, stalking with his black shadow before him, has enveloped the victim. What's that? My God. His heartbeat. He must be terrified. His heart will burst. Surely it will burst. What if a neighbor should hear it? There. No more. What's that? At last. Dead. Stone dead. His eye will vex me no more. Now, what shall I do with the body?
And after we're treated to that very nice montage of a man being suffocated, it turns to us to try and figure out what to do with the body. I mean, we have this handy saw hanging in the kitchen for some reason, so why not use it?
Worked hastily, but in silence. I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head and the arms and the legs.
So, now that we've cut up the body, I suppose we should hide it. It only makes sense. So let's head into the old man's room. Oh, what's this? Oh, money. Let's take that. No, actually we can't. I suppose that's just supposed to be our character's personality, not wanting the old man's money. What a kind man. And here's the body parts. Very strangely cut. I mean, this looks like it could be like a hand, maybe, and then I guess that'd be the torso and the head, and this would be like a foot. I don't know, these look all way too small for a whole body.
deposited neatly between the scatlings. Replaced so cunningly, no human eye, not even his, could detect anything wrong.
Wow, what a genius.
Nothing to wash out. No blood spot whatever. All has been caught in a tub.
In a tub? Oh, what's that? Our neighbors come to visit us late this hour? Oh, it's the coppers. Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, sir, but somebody or other heard a scream or some such. Called us up. We've got to check these things out.
What are you doing awake at this hour?
That'll do, Finlay.
Do come in, please, do.
Well, what about the scream, Sarge?
Oh, the scream, sir. What do you know about anything like that?
Oh, that was I, Sergeant. I called out in a nightmare. I'm given to nervous fits.
A gentleman like yourself?
Well, what about the old man that lives here?
Finlay!
Gone to the country. Lucky man.
Lucky man indeed.
Might we be looking about a bit?
Of course. Certainly. Search.
I like how the blonde-haired man walks with his hands
Check over
in front
there.
of him like a zombie.
The stove as well.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Never mind that. Stay out of there.
You'll want especially to look into the old man's room. Yes, look particularly here.
In here, boys.
Watch it.
Sorry.
Sit. All of you. Do.
Don't mind if I do.
I like how he says, all of you sit, but there's only 2 chairs, so 2 people have to stand.
It's been a long day.
Not sure what's with these graphical errors. As far as I know, the disc I have isn't scratched or damaged in any way.
He keeps his treasure in that drawer there.
Maybe it's just a video compression error or something.
Of course, they don't suspect me. My manner has assuaged them. Indeed, they are delightful fellows.
Oh, it's a lovely night, though. The stars are out in all their glory.
Hasn't been disturbed, sir.
Well, everything seems to be in order.
Don't go. No, stay. Stay a moment. Rest yourselves from your various fatigues.
This man obviously disapproves of us.
Ah, my head. And what is that annoying ringing in my ears? Will they never be gone? And that ringing. But wait. It's not in my ears. It's... My God. Can't they hear it? No. I'm safe. If only they'll leave. They must hear it. They must. And still. How is it they don't hear it?
That man is furiously stroking his chin.
these cruel villains. Stop! Stop! I admit it. I confess. Tear up the planks. Here. Here. It is the beating of his hideous heart.
And we're back. And it's daytime.